Welcome to my channel. Today, we're exploring Stellar Defiance, a sci-fi journey where humanity stands strong and defies the odds across the galaxy. Dive into epic starship battles, powerful tech, and the resilience that makes us unstoppable in a universe full of challenges. If you're ready for a thrill-packed adventure in deep space, hit subscribe, and let's get started. Between Stars and Shadows is a sweeping tale of exploration, survival, and the unexpected bonds forged between disparate beings in the vast cosmos. The narrative begins with humanity on the brink of a new era in space travel. The Earth, once bustling and vibrant, has started to show signs of depletion. Resources have dwindled, climate shifts have become the norm, and humanity's gaze has turned outward, seeking new frontiers among the stars. It is a time of great uncertainty, but also one of hope, as humanity bands together in search of a brighter future beyond their home planet. In this era, the story introduces us to Captain Elias Mercer, a seasoned explorer and veteran of countless interstellar missions. Captain Mercer is a pragmatic, no-nonsense leader, respected by his crew for his calm demeanor under pressure and his unyielding resolve. He's a man shaped by his experiences, his face lined with the memories of both triumph and loss. As the commander of the starship Vanguard, he has become a symbol of humanity's unrelenting spirit of exploration. The Vanguard itself is a marvel of engineering, equipped with advanced FTL, faster-than-light, capabilities, allowing it to traverse the vast distances of space at speeds unimaginable just a generation ago. It is humanity's best hope for finding a new world to colonize, a beacon in the dark, endless night. The journey begins with a mission briefing. Humanity has received faint signals from a distant star system, one that could potentially host habitable planets. These signals are unlike anything encountered before. They are rhythmic, almost musical in nature, as if they were intentionally crafted to draw attention. There is no clear indication of their origin, but they hold the promise of life, or at least the remnants of a once thriving civilization. Curiosity mixed with caution leads the United Earth Coalition to assign this mission to the Vanguard, and Captain Mercer accepts the challenge without hesitation. Alongside him is an eclectic crew, Dr. Layla Singh, an astrophysicist with a sharp mind and a penchant for unorthodox theories, Lieutenant Marcus Zhao, the stoic but fiercely loyal second-in-command, and Zara Volkov, a brilliant engineer whose unfiltered honesty often lands her in hot water but whose skills are second to none. As the Vanguard breaches the boundary of known space, leaving the familiar stars behind, the crew is met with a stunning view of uncharted territory. The vast blackness is peppered with stars like scattered diamonds, each one a potential home, a possible answer to humanity's dwindling resources. There is an air of excitement mixed with the ever-present tension of the unknown. Every beep of the sensors, every blip on the radar could signify a new discovery or a hidden danger. The crew is on high alert, their eyes glued to the screens as they approach the source of the mysterious signal. Days turn into weeks as the Vanguard travels deeper into the unknown, the signal growing stronger and more defined with each passing day. It becomes clear that it is not a natural phenomenon but a broadcast of some kind, an invitation or perhaps a warning. Dr. Singh, captivated by the complexity of the signal, spends hours deciphering its patterns, convinced that it holds a message, though its meaning remains elusive. The crew gathers in the observation deck one evening, watching the strange light show emanating from a distant nebula. The scene is almost surreal, with vibrant colors dancing across the screen, a cosmic display that seems to pulse in time with the signal. There is a sense of awe and wonder, a shared silence that speaks volumes of their collective hopes and fears. Upon entering the targeted star system, the Vanguard encounters a dense asteroid field, remnants of a shattered moon that once orbited a now barren planet. The field is treacherous, with massive chunks of rock tumbling through space, forcing the crew to execute precise maneuvers. The tension is palpable as they navigate through the debris, the ship's hull groaning under the stress. Just as they emerge from the field, their sensors pick up a massive structure drifting in the darkness, a derelict space station of unknown origin. It is ancient, its once gleaming surface now covered in the dust of millennia, yet it still emits a faint energy signature, the source of the signal. Docking with the station is no easy feat, given its deteriorated state and the lack of clear entry points. Captain Mercer, determined to investigate, leads a small team aboard. The interior of the station is a haunting sight. Dark corridors stretch into the distance, the walls lined with strange, alien symbols that glow faintly. The air is thin, the atmosphere almost non-existent, yet there is a strange, almost serene stillness to the place. As they delve deeper, they find signs of a long-forgotten civilization, broken machinery, ancient artifacts, and what appears to be a control room filled with holographic displays. Dr. Singh's excitement is palpable as she studies the alien technology. The language is unlike any she has seen before, the symbols and patterns defying conventional linguistic analysis. She works tirelessly to decode the messages, her mind racing with possibilities. It is here that they make a startling discovery, a stasis pod, still active after all these years. Inside is a figure, humanoid but distinctly alien, its features elongated and elegant, its skin a deep shade of blue. The crew is stunned, caught between their fear of the unknown and their insatiable curiosity. As they power up the pod, the alien awakens, its eyes fluttering open to reveal an intense, piercing gaze. It moves slowly, as if waking from a long dream, and regards the humans with a mix of curiosity and wariness. The initial encounter is tense, the language barrier is formidable, but gestures of goodwill from Captain Mercer eventually lead to a fragile truce. The alien, who they later learn is named Kale, is the last surviving member of a once great civilization known as the Yulani. The Yulani were explorers, much like the humans, but their curiosity led them to the brink of extinction when they encountered a malevolent force in the depths of space, a shadowy entity known only as the Voidborn. Kale's story is a tragic one. The Yulani, once thriving in this star system, fell victim to the Voidborn's insidious influence. The Voidborn are not physical beings but manifestations of dark energy, capable of corrupting both organic and synthetic life. They infiltrated the Yulani through their advanced AI systems, turning their own technology against them. Kale, a scientist, was placed in stasis as a last-ditch effort to preserve the knowledge of his people in hopes that one day, someone might come and learn from their mistakes. The crew of the Vanguard listens in stunned silence as Kale recounts his tale. Dr. Singh is particularly moved, her scientific curiosity mingling with a deep sense of empathy for this lone survivor. They realize the gravity of their situation. The Voidborn are still out there, lurking in the shadows, and their journey into this star system may have already attracted its attention. Despite the looming threat, Captain Mercer makes the decision to explore further, driven by a need to understand what happened and to ensure that humanity does not repeat the same mistakes. Together with Kale, the crew begins to unravel the mysteries of the station. They discover that it served as a research outpost, a last bastion in the Yulani's desperate fight against the Voidborn. The data stored within its systems holds valuable information about the Voidborn's tactics and weaknesses. However, accessing this data triggers an ancient security protocol, alerting a dormant AI system that was designed to protect the station. The AI, initially hostile, perceives the humans as intruders, threatening the little that remains of Yulani's legacy. A tense standoff ensues as the crew tries to reason with the AI, while Kale intervenes, pleading with the system to recognize him. It is a moment fraught with tension, as the AI hesitates, its logic circuit struggling to reconcile the presence of its creator's kin with these alien beings. Finally, it relents, granting them access but warning them of the dangers that lie ahead. The data they uncover is both a boon and a curse. It provides insights into the nature of the Voidborn, revealing them to be remnants of an ancient, malevolent intelligence that feeds on the energy of stars and the life force of sentient beings. They thrive in the void, drawing power from the fear and despair of their victims. The Yulani tried to harness this dark energy, hoping to turn it into a source of power, but their experiments went awry, leading to their downfall. Kale's sorrow is palpable as he reveals this, his guilt over his people's hubris weighing heavily on him. As the Vanguard prepares to leave the station, they detect a massive energy spike from a nearby nebula. The Voidborn have sensed their presence and are converging on their location. What follows is a frantic race against time as the crew scrambles to get the ship ready for departure. The station begins to crumble under the onslaught of dark energy, its structural integrity failing. Kale decides to stay behind, realizing that his knowledge could be the key to holding off the Voidborn long enough for the humans to escape. It is a heartbreaking decision, but one that he makes with a serene smile, his purpose finally fulfilled. The Vanguard manages to escape just as the station implodes, a brilliant flash of light signaling its end. The crew watches in silence, mourning the loss of their newfound ally. They set a course back to Earth, carrying with them not just the data on the Voidborn, but also a renewed sense of purpose. Humanity's journey among the stars has only just begun, and the dangers are greater than they ever imagined, but so too is the potential for growth, for new alliances, and for the kind of understanding that transcends species and civilizations. As they leave the star system behind, the crew of the Vanguard reflects on their experiences. Dr. Singh is already theorizing ways to use the Yulani data to protect Earth from future encounters with the Voidborn. Lieutenant Zhao, usually stoic, allows himself a rare smile, a spark of hope glimmering in his eyes. And Captain Mercer, gazing out into the vast expanse of space, feels a deep sense of resolve. They have faced the unknown and come out stronger, their bond as a crew tighter than ever before. In the end, Between Stars and Shadows is a story about the human spirit, its unyielding desire to explore, to understand, and to connect, even in the face of overwhelming odds. It is a tale of the bonds that form between individuals from different worlds, the sacrifices made for the greater good, and the lessons learned from the mistakes of those who came before. The journey of the Vanguard is far from over, but it has taken its first, crucial steps into a universe filled with both light and darkness, hope and despair. And as they journey onward, they carry with them the legacy of the Yulani, a reminder that even in the vast emptiness of space, no one is ever truly alone.